it's like what happens when you play in between episodes is that you go to this guy and you're like, whoop, and he's like, thank you, and then he drains all the water. So
it's possible that happens.
That's what happens every time. Oh, there's an episode change.
There's your missing notes.
What?
Oh, you've missed 2.
Well, I think I missed 1. But,
there was 1. Oh, so I remember where 1 is. Do you remember where you went up to fly? And you to fly up into the top area, there was a note there?
Yeah, that one I came back out for.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Because I accidentally flew right into the thing. Right over there.
I guess it isn't there. Huh.
Oh. So, there's 1 I just missed right here.
Yeah.
And I could possibly waste all of our time by missing this. No,
nailed it.
Alright. So
what a pro, what a consummate pro.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll go do that in a second. We got our feather trees down here.
Yep.
I wonder where I'm supposed to be going now. Could it be the exact place it pointed me to?
It may be.
It perhaps could very well be.
Could very well be. Yeah, see, that's the bitch of it, is trying to find notes when.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
what have you done?
God.
Ooh. Right in the kisser.
What if I just do it here again? It's like, oh yeah. Oh. Well done.
Well done. Well hidden. It's kind of a jackass too about it. It's like, oh, you'll never find me now, you piece of crap.
Unless you turn in this hemisphere. Oh.
Please open me gently. You can jump beacon.
Oh, you can jump Borkum. Oh.
Nailed it.
Shredded. He looked like he was made out of gold.
Might have been. There are so many, like, people are so rich in this game, apparently, that they can just have gold everything, you know?
What really helps the flow of the game, too, is that, unlike Mario, where it's everything, and then you're just done with the level. Or you gotta, like, save and then leave. This one, you can just keep going. You can do everything in just one run, or if you're like, alright, I got enough jiggies, I'm done. Like, we'll
pretty much. I think I know where your two notes are.
Where would that be?
I think they're in the...
I think they could be in the
castle.
In the castle?
No, like the little sand castle that you drain the water from.
Yeah, because I remember there were 2 in one corner. I think there might be 2 in another corner.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm heading.
That sounds about right, because usually they don't group them in groups of 2. That's a weird grouping.
Yeah. Should be... Oh,
it's over that way, yeah.
It's that way I just came from. I spent all this time going back to make quicker.
So, since we're playing on my file, I've already unlocked the stop and swap stuff, and I'm not going to get into that now until Joe's done and beaten the game at one point.
Yeah.
But they activated the stop and swap on the Xbox Live arcade version, so that you could do the stuff in a nuts and bolts. There's no way that is how they meant to do it originally, but that's how it ended up being, unfortunately.
So if I make a right, I'm going to find the other 2 here?
Could be.
Yep.
Oh, nailed it.
Nice.
Solve my puzzle and win a prize.
So, this is what I'm talking about. There's a big Banjo-Kazooie cave. That seems a little weird, given the circumstance. Could I have to hit the arrow switch?
Nope. Oh, you got a little time limit as well.
Now it's tricky.
And no doubles.
There are no doubles? That's good to know. I like that.
As in, like, you can't hit the same block twice to cover the same letter.
Oh, because that J looks like an I.
Yeah, it sure does. Gotta be a lot of O's in the puzzle.
Yeah, I was thinking that the first time we saw this.
Yeah, the first time I did that, I was like, huh, is there a dash? and there wasn't.
It's a fun little puzzle. It's good.
Yeah.
Not unlike the, not unlike Indiana Jones in Last Crusade, where we have to spell out the Jehovah. We have to spell out the Hebrew.
Yep.
Banjo-Kazooie.
It's not unlike that at all.
There's no Hebrew Banjo-Kazooie, it seems. I would assume. I don't want to presume.
Well, I feel like that's probably a safe presumption.
It's yeah, but that's not PC.
Very true.
So we've got one Jinjo left. I have no idea where
One
he might be.
Gingy.
Gingy.
One Jinjo. So go back to the start, and maybe you will find what you're looking for.
Oh, maybe he's like right under the dock. He's right under the Dire Dock, level 9 from Super Mario 64, as long as we're bringing that up often.
It would be a shame if you died.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh! Or you just barely escaped that one.
It's just like, alright. I guess it'd probably be easier to sneak attack.
Yeah, pretty much. Thrust yourself into the fray. Uh-oh, you are so dead. You are absolutely dead. Nailed
Whoops.
it. Yeah. Use more of the wing flap instead of the
I'm
kick.
trying to just go straight on, because instead of trying to do angles.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, and he left the jiggy! You gotta go back, you left the jiggy!
Oh, well. I would have hoped that I automatically got that. I like
No.
how Ginger's just blinking at you, like, so...
Yeah, that you do automatically get that in Banjo-Tooie.
Oh, okay.
But, however, this is not Banjo-Tooie where they make you collect every single thing.
Alright, that's the pro strat right now. Hello.
I love the extra fanfare they give
Yeah,
you.
that's the extra you done fanfare.
You done good now.
You done good.
Oh, at least you're gonna be able to get
That's some
this
nice
jiggy.
loading time. I don't know if that's just the Xbox or what, but that was some nice loading time between, you know, the entire world and back to here versus...
This game is generally just a port, I think, just with some
Yeah,
nice
but, like,
shaded
yeah.
graphics, but console load times were very good.
That's true. That's why Nintendo constantly bashed on the PlayStation, because they were like, you gotta wait on load times. Nintendo 64, no waiting.
Well, yeah, the original discs, they took forever. GameCube's, oh my god, Dreamcast is so loud when it loads.
Oh, yeah.
And even GameCube had quick load times.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It wasn't too bad compared to some of the other ones.
I wonder why the GameCube used smaller discs. Maybe they just want to kill themselves?
Maybe.
Not killing themselves, but I mean, like, do they still want some notoriety, even though they're finally succumbing to the CD generation? Or I wonder if there's like
I think they
an actual
probably want to
practical
be
reason to it.
unique.
I mean, the GameCube was unique. It was a GameCube.
It was literally a cube that you played games.
There was in 2001, before the GameCube came out.
You're going back to Click Clock Wood here.
Oh. My siblings and I went to New York to a Nintendo event called the Cube Club.
Oh dear.
Which was pretty much a... I gotta get back up. How do I get back up? The waterfall?
Remember, you're a bear, you can climb stuff.
Oh, these are climbable vines. I didn't notice the ones poking out.
The middle one is, yeah.
Hello?
Hey.
Let's go get the other Jiggy that I missed before.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, there was a Cube Club in New York. It was a Nintendo event for like a preview of the GameCube, and we were like, oh my god, that's awesome, because we all love Nintendo. Like, we never had a Genesis, we never had a Saturn, we barely had a PlayStation. Then I think we got a PlayStation specifically for Final Fantasy VII, and then, you know, it came from other things from there.
I feel like you wouldn't have been the only ones to
Def.
get that for Final Fantasy VII.
Def. But it's like we waited in a line, like outside. People in New York making fun of us. It was in New York or Philly, I don't know. But because, you know, gaming was still much nerdier than it is nowadays.
Yes, it's very much more
still
streamlined.
can be. Yeah, it's just gotten much more accepted, but it's still very nerdy. I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
You're not doing anything wrong.
Or is it just... do I just
You
got
may
cheered
or
through?
may not be able to get up there using the talent trot.
Oh, well...
It's so cryptic. Think about it.
Alright.
Think back to Mumbo's Mountain and what helped you scale things. Yeah, the talent trot, of course.
Talent trot. Also,
Where couldn't you go in the level?
I don't know. Did I try to go anywhere? Do I gotta be an ant?
Haha!
Oh my god.
Now we're thinking with portals.
That's true. Oh. Is that tiny hole?
No,
No.
it just I actually thought I thought that I tried to like shooting eggs in it, and it's like, wait, is this like an unlockable thing? Like, what the hell?
This is, if it's bringing elements from outside the level, or from inside the level to outside, that's actually pretty neat.
Yes, and you'll find that you don't have to go back into the level to deprob it. Yeah.
To determine your termitation.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the cool thing is that they have you, is that you can unlock some stuff outside the level with the Mumbo powers, and Mumbo powers aren't in every level. Yeah. Like there wasn't one in Treasure Trove. Mm-hmm. I think the next Mumbo one is the 4th level, so we won't see one in the next one.
Oh, yeah, so Cube Club.
Oh right, yeah, missed that one up.
It was just a big, like, hall where there were games to play, and they were showing off games. Some of the notable ones I remember was Star Fox Adventures, which wasn't really a big loved game because it took Star Fox out of the. I think it was when they started doing the first on foot stuff.
Oh right.
But Melee was there, Smash Bros. Melee, and that was like, oh my god.
Melee is still one of the greatest games ever made. That they got the balance of that so right compared to 64 and then Brawl.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really clippy as hell, isn't it? So that 3 is not an encompassing total of your jiggies. That's just telling you how many jiggies you've gotten in Grand Theft Auto Slayer.
Because I noticed that the account restarted for Treasure Trove Cove. And,
so if you just go out, it'll tell you that it's like, oh, you can boke them, don't do that, or else you'll be restored.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. It's nice. You don't have to go all the way back in the level to, because that would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, def. So when I was playing Smash Bros. Melee, I was like, tried playing Kirby because Kirby was my guy in 64. And there was a bunch of people playing it for the first time, and everyone had their comparable skills. Yeah. But that was before I knew the beauty of Sheik in that game, which I then learned to love.
You do love Sheik. That's true. Sheik. We'll have to
spazzing out.
We'll have to do a couple plays.
That would be fun.
Yeah, and because we'll save a bunch of that for when we actually do that because there's so much Melee stuff that I could talk about. But yeah, back to here. We're going. Here's a Clanker's Cavern puzzle.
That's great. Well, if I don't want to put them all at the same time, I want to do one by one. Damn.
I want to savor every moment.
I want to play the game like I want to.
Don't you tell me how to play,
that
Bottles.
Use shortcuts. Clanker's Cavern. Clanker was that guy we saw.
It was.
Oh my god.
Holy crap.
Oh my god, it's that thing we already did.
Oh my god. Look at this.
I was like, wait, what? Did the music just go insane all of a sudden?
Yeah, so it switched to
Did it go to like the pirate theme?
Yeah. It's the lair theme, but stylized.
That is cool. Does it do it for Clanker's Cavern as well?
Yep. Wait for it.
Oh, that's really
Isn't that really cool? So my idea is that because each of these
that they all run at the same time because they have to match up.
Yeah.
Because it's a different track playing on top of that.
Now they're and for example, this is a loading screen.
Yeah.
The music stops and starts over. So I think that now in this area between the 2 note doors here, it has loaded all the assets it needs. Because each track only uses 4 channels. So so if there's 16 channels available, and there's 4 areas that need music for, so that's just a thought. For more on that, go check out Gamers Companion to Music. Shameless plugs.
That's a shameful plug, actually.
Is it shameful though?
I'm not sure because shameless plug. No, you have to be shameful plug. I mean, if you really want to check it out, I guess you could go check out Gamers Companion Music #1 Banjo-Kazooie. But I mean, you would have watched that and not this. Excuse me, Kazooie? You're making a controller rumble?
Kazooie's like, hey Banjo, wake the up.